Hello then, how are we all? It's Manchester Derby Day. It was a terrible impression. That's a great way to start the stream. Thankfully, no one's here to hear that impression. This is Manchester United. Oh, I could do it good before. My voice isn't ready. That's the problem. This is Manchester United. This is Manchester United. I don't know why the timer is at 3:57. That's a bit strange. I found out on the thing I use for the timers that if you get like a pro version, it is €10, right? You have to pay €10 for the timer app, the pro version, and then I get a 90-minute clock. And do I really want to pay euros for a 90-minute clock? How you doing, Mr. Zone? How you doing, Ben? The chat doesn't seem to be going up on the thing. Where is it? Chat box, chat box. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let me know your Manchester Derby score predictions in the comments. I'm expecting it to be a decent enough game. City aren't in good form for their standards. Man United are definitely in good form, and you could argue Man United are in a title race if they do win this game. I haven't looked at the league table in a while because, well, Liverpool 3-2 City. I hope so. I hope there is a lot of goals. Right, Premier League. Obviously, Arsenal are first. Right, Arsenal are first. City are second on 39 points. Newcastle are third on 35 points. If Man United win today, they're 1 point behind City with the same amount of games played. I mean, it's within the realms of possibility. Like, I swear Arsenal were well clear. I thought Arsenal were like 7, 8 points, but it's only 5. It's not that comfy, like. But to be fair, I haven't looked at the league table in months because of my team is 7th. We're getting Conference League football as things currently stand. Liverpool are getting Conference League football, and I don't even think we'll get that because we'll lose to Brighton today. Then Brighton will overtake us and we'll be 8th. If Brentford also win, we'll be 9th. Chelsea won't win though because Chelsea are terrible. Yeah, how are we all anyway on this fine? And I don't know, every single stream day goes out of my head. It's a Saturday morning because it's the 12:30 kickoff. I'm looking forward to it. I think Man United will be up for it, and I think this will probably be the closest Manchester derby in a few years. I can see Man United giving this a fight, giving this a go, and I would expect it to be close. Like the game 2-3 months ago, the E1 6-3, that was a little bit too comfortable, you know. I feel like United could definitely do better now. Liverpool versus Shamrock Rovers. Oh yeah, that actually could be a possibility. That really says how far we've fallen. Yeah. Jesus Christ, we're terrible. Bum, 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 bum. I'm a top G, call me Andrew Tate. Right, I'll put the poll in the chat. I seem to go away with the polls. The polls seem to have died. By the way, did you get an ad? Did I monetize this stream? Gotta be profiting on all of you. I think I did. I did. Right. Right. Man City draw. This is a 0-0 draw. I feel like there should be goals. I said 1-1 draw, my prediction, but I feel like there could be goals anyway. More goals. By the way, Patrick Bamford, you ruined my prediction yesterday. 2-0 Villa were cruising. 80th minute. I was fine. First prediction right already. Beautiful. Patrick Bamford scores his first goal in 52 years. It was painful to be honest. Yeah. So hopefully this game's a 1-0 draw. Just so I don't have to suffer anymore. What top do you call me, Andrew? Actually, what's the story with Andrew Tate? Am I allowed to say Andrew Tate? Will I get? Will the Matrix affect me? I don't know. Let's look at the lineups though. Going away from the Matrix. Man United. I don't have the lineups things because I completely forgot about that, to be honest. Right, so in goals for Man United, you have David De Gea, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Rafael Varane, Luke Shaw at left back, and Malacia is the back four. Luke Shaw at centre back. That's an interesting one. Then you got Fred. Is that Fred? I think it is Fred. Yeah, it is Fred. Is it Fred? Fred? I swear it's Fred with 8. Alright. Fred, Casemiro, and Eriksen all playing behind Bruno Fernandes, who plays behind Martial and Rashford up front. First start for Martial in a long time, but he always seems to turn up versus Man City, to be fair. Ederson's in goal, Kyle Walker, Kanji, Ake, and Cancelo. Oh, for fuck's sake. I transferred Cancelo out and City have a game week. Yeah, he didn't play for 3 weeks. I transfer him out, put Trent back in for the first time in about 4 months, and then Cancelo starts versus United. That's just typical, isn't it? A midfield 3 of Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, and Bernardo Silva, and then up front you have Foden, Haaland, and Mahrez. Yeah, Lisandro Martinez missing out is a bit surprising, especially with Luke Shaw at left back. That's the weird one. I'm alright, Mr. Zone. I am alright. Yeah. Weird one from United. I can weirdly see Casemiro scoring. Casemiro or Rashford will score. Rashford was supposed to be in this thumbnail. I couldn't get any good images of him, so Casemiro ended up being there. And Haaland. Haaland scores so many goals with so many celebration images that it's quite easy, to be fair. Let's have a look at the old thumbnail. Is Stones injured? Jack Grealish, Americ Laporte, Ortega. He's not in the squad anyway. He's not in the squad. Yeah. I'll read out the benches just to be very entertaining. Calvin Phillips is on the bench. He will not play. Gundogan, Grealish, Americ Laporte, Ortega, Julian Alvarez, Sergio Gomez, who I doubt will play after his performance midweek, Cole Palmer, and Rico Lewis. Then for Man United, you got Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez. Again, surprised Lisandro Martinez didn't start. Anthony is also on the bench. Tom Heaton. Tom Heaton was actually class a few years ago, wasn't he? He was class. Then he got injured. Nick Pope was class, and Nick Pope just kept his place. But like 16, 17, I want to say. Not Nick Pope, but Tom Heaton was like one of the best keepers in the league. I think so, anyway. Anthony Alanga, Scott McTominay, Garnacho, Alejandro Garnacho, and Kobe Muyano. That's a very interesting bench. North London Derby stream tomorrow. No, El Clasico instead. El Clasico will be better. And it's a final El Clasico. Also, I could not care about North London. I don't like doing Spurs streams. I don't know why. I just have something. I don't like Spurs. I mean, if you're a Spurs fan, right, apologies, but they're not my cup of tea, to be honest. I wouldn't call myself a Spurs fan. What time is El Clasico? I believe it's 8 o'clock. Let me check. Real Madrid. Tomorrow it's 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock. So I'll probably be live 6:45. Real Madrid, Barcelona. The Supercopa de España, I believe. Yeah, the Supercopa de España. The final could go to extra time, or does it go straight to penalties? I think it goes straight to penalties. Hopefully it does go straight to penalties. That would be fun. Yeah, should be a good one. Gavi lifting some silverware, maybe. First silverware, I think. Barcelona win. I don't think Barcelona won anything last season. Did Gavi get the Copa del Rey? Messi last year, because Messi won a Copa del Rey in his last year. Was Gavi? Gavi would only been like 15 though, wouldn't he? So I suppose he wouldn't have been there. I mean, fair play to him if he was in the squad of 15, but I highly, highly doubt it. I'm a top G. Call me Andrew Tate. Bum 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 bum. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with a 1-1 score prediction. I don't think City will get the better. I feel like Anthony Martial could score because he always seems to score. I'll be there. I respect that, Ben. I respect that. I'll obviously be there as well. It would kind of be hard not to be my stream. Yeah. I'm wearing some fluffy socks. They're not fluffy socks, but they're like, yeah. I don't have the flexibility to reach my leg up. Um, yeah, nice long socks, nice and warm. I just thought, why not today? You know, it's a bit high up, isn't it? Slow down. My lovely radio. I think that's good. I think that's the exact same, but that's good. Can't wait for this game. Oh, I think it's going to be a spectacle. Oh, Manchester. It's the Manchester derby. This is Manchester United. Oh, I could do it before. I honestly promised you I could do it before. This is Manchester United. I'm a top G coming. Anthony isn't starting. Yeah, but Anthony Martial. I swear Martial's starting. Like Anthony the winger. Yeah. I don't know, man. He hasn't been great, but he scored like a beautiful goal versus Charlton, which makes me think he's the greatest winger to ever exist. If Nunez scored versus Charlton, I would. Martial goal, it has to happen. It's just football heritage at this stage. No, the Brazilian. I'm lost. Alright, yeah, the Brazilian. He is quality, to be fair. I like him. But he's not worth 100 million. Cody Gakpo as well. Hopefully Gakpo starts today, man. Hopefully Doak starts today. He doesn't. If I see, I'm genuinely being serious. If Curtis Jones starts, I'm not watching. I don't like Curtis Jones so much that I wouldn't watch. Or every time he gets in the ball, like I just close my eyes or turn around. He is an awful footballer. How did anyone ever see anything in him? Like, he was never really that good. He just scored like 2-3 wonder goals, didn't he? He can dribble a bit, but Jesus Christ. He can. What he does basically is he gets on the ball, he does a few like little step overs, tries to act a little bit silky, and occasionally, right, he'll beat a few players. And when he does occasionally beat a few players, everyone thinks he's unreal. But that occasionally is very, 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 very unoften. I mean, he loses the ball so much. He's not a great passer. It's just frustrating to watch. I'd rather Oxlade-Chamberlain, and that says a lot. Really says a lot. Comment dub for real. Oh, Doak should start. Doak. My 11 would be Allison, Trent, Kanate, Nat Phillips. I'm like genuinely serious. Matip has been poor this season. Kanate hasn't been great since coming back, but he'll get better. Who are we playing? Brighton. Feels like I'm over Robertson's side. Is Veghorst in the stands? I don't know, to be honest. They have the camera hasn't shown him anyway. Yeah. Oh, I wish Veghorst was playing in this game. What an amazing signing, to be honest. I honestly think top 3 signings of all time. I don't think it's an over exaggeration. Like, Burnley flop without Veghorst. The Burnley, yeah, the guy that scored 2 goals for Burnley. And I won't lie, I was creaming over him. Not gonna lie. See, I was. Oh. I was loving life when Val Veghorst signed for Burnley. I thought he was amazing. I thought, boom, what a signing. Unreal business. I've taken it back since. I've taken it back. But I did, no, to be fair, I did say Val Veghorst would keep Burnley up, and well, he didn't do that. I think he'll do alright, but just a strange signing. Strange guy. Strange guy. Right, it's that time we have to switch over the old HDMIs. Game started. He's all got a lovely view of my groin. That was brilliant. What's the game on? BT Sport on. BT Sport. 5-1 City. Killian, are you being serious right now, bro, or just because it's United? I'd actually rather United win this game. Just to the thought of United win the league would actually just destroy me. I couldn't. I genuinely, the thought of it would make me want to die. And I'm not even trying to take the piss. The thought of United winning the league would. And this was supposed to be like a 3-year project for them to win the league in like a year. That would actually hurt me physically. Game started, by the way, for anyone wondering. I wonder how. I wonder. Every day, out of blue sky. 5-1 City. Jesus. If that would be a good thing for Haaland. I do have Haaland captained. I don't think I have any other City players. I have Rashford in my team. So hopefully both Haaland and Rashford score. I'm going to go with a final prediction of 1-1. Every day you're talking about a blue sky. Anthony Martial has just went flying. Running start to the game for old Tony. Tony Martial. I think he'll be good. Thoughts on Cancelo? I had him in my fantasy team. He hadn't started for ages, so I took him out of my fantasy team. And then he starts today, and I'm assuming he'll start midweek in City's double game week. That's what every parent dreams of. Oh, he is a good player, though. He is a good player. To be fair to him, and I suppose to be delighted with my compliments. Yeah. By the way, for anyone that's just coming in, I will be doing a watch of El Clasico tomorrow, 7 o'clock. The game kicks off. I'll be live at 6:45. It is the Supercopa de España final. So there's silverware on the line. Should be a good one. Yeah. This is the Manchester Derby. The biggest. No, it's not the biggest game in England. Ooh, let's rank derbies. That's what we're gonna do, right? Rank derbies. Man United, Liverpool 1. Chelsea, Arsenal 2. Arsenal. I feel like Arsenal United or Chelsea United. Would you call Liverpool City a rivalry? Yeah, Liverpool versus United 1. Would you call Liverpool versus City a rivalry? Because I suppose it's just new to us. Spurs Chelsea, no. Well, yeah, I suppose like 2-3 years ago maybe. I wouldn't put Spurs Chelsea 2 though. I think Arsenal Chelsea is. United are just a rivals with everyone though, aren't they? Would you call Liverpool City a rivalry? Because you think of last 4 years, it's just been them two. This year, obviously not, because United could win the league. It's a serious thing. It's a real possibility. But I kind of just want Arsenal to win the league. I just feel like they've been through more suffering than most of the big six, but maybe Spurs. Spurs, Chelsea, I don't know. Everyone get involved in this, by the way. Rank the rivalries in the Premier League. We might move on to world football. World football, I feel like El Clasico is first. I suppose we talking rivalries of big games, like Besiktas for Fenerbahce. Sorry for the swearing. Do you think Arsenal will get Murdoch? I have genuinely never watched this lad in my life. I don't know what the hype's about. He could be a class, but me personally hadn't heard of him before the Arsenal rumours. Genuinely. I'm usually good with players, like random players, like Ukrainian football. I'm not gonna claim to watch Ukrainian football. Like Dutch football, I feel like I'd have a decent enough knowledge on about. Yeah, I never watched Murdoch. I might have watched them before. Did he play for Shakhtar Donetsk? Did he play for them when Celtic? He didn't stand out to me when they played Celtic. Shakhtar Donetsk he plays for, isn't it? Every day I feel the blue sky. Yeah, it would be. I'm gonna say it's a good signing because clearly there's a lot of teams interested in him, which clearly means he's a good player. So it would definitely help to Arsenal's depth. I really thought they were gonna get João Felix. They're probably thanking their lucky stars they didn't get João Felix because he had a brilliant start to his first game. That's all I'll say. Blue sky. Celtic versus Rangers. Yeah, that's a good one. Celtic Rangers. Wonder how. I wonder why. Every day I'm free. Yeah, Celtic Rangers definitely up there. A Classico. United Liverpool. Um, the Classica in Germany. What's the big Italian one? The Milan Derby, I suppose. How are you doing, Ogbene? On this fine. We're very close to 4,000 subscribers, Ogbene, and you know what that means. Dortmund Bayern, yeah. And I wonder. I see you just on the ball here, calmly keeping it. No real pressure from United. Nothing really that big so far in the first 6 odd minutes. Yeah. Do you watch Napoli Juventus? I did. I did. I was gonna do a watch along, but then I wasn't really bothered. Basically, this screen, I was playing FIFA. And that screen, I had the Napoli Juventus game. Every time you watch Kvaratskhelia, he just keeps getting better and better. He was unreal last night. So was Osherman. Osherman was on smoke. I mean, if United get him, that's just honestly an amazing signing. Here's João Cancelo. I swear to God, if he gets an assist, I transferred him out last night for Trent. Trent is no Darwin to cross the ball into. United clear. And I wonder. We go to win. I'm assuming you're a United fan. I reckon it'll be a draw. I feel like there's a chance. If United do win, I think they can be in a title race, to be honest. And even if you said that 2 or 3 months ago, you'd be thinking you're a little crazy saying it, but like they'll only be 1 point off City, 6 points off Arsenal if they win this game. Let's say Arsenal lose the North London derby. That's another few points dragged back. United can win the league. Like this title race, I think will be close. Newcastle could even get up there. I know it's only January. Like, let's see what things are like in March. But if United can keep up what they're doing, because they're probably the best team on form in the league. Yeah, it's a must-win for City. Arsenal will be hoping for a draw, or even a United win. The thing with United winning would be it also kind of drags them into the title race. Pep Guardiola has ran up into the bench. Obviously, last time this fixture was played, it was 6-3. Well, I thought it was going to be the Carabao Cup final, and then City lost to Southampton. Jesus Christ! I hope Southampton win genuinely, and it's not because I love Southampton. I hope Southampton finish 20th, bottom of the league. They get relegated, but they win the Carabao Cup. I just think that would be funny. And does that mean they get Europa League football, or is that the FA Cup? I think if you win if you win the Carabao Cup, or you get Europa League, is it? Or you get Conference League or something like that. Imagine Southampton playing in the Championship, playing Europa League. That would just be funny. If City don't win it, it's Arsenal's title. Yeah, I think Arsenal will have to make a few signings in January just to make their squad better. Same with United. I don't think United have a great squad. But if you ask a City fan, I'm assuming what they're going to tell you is you offer them the trade of, would you rather the Premier League? Actually, it would be an interesting one to ask. Would you rather see United win the Premier League and you win the Champions League, or win the Premier League? United finish the season with nothing. Become United. Alicia, it's a corner. City can't get the ball. They're struggling a bit, to be fair. Malacia. I'm still confused over Shaw playing left of centre back. It's just a bit weird, isn't it? 4-2 United. Everyone's going high scoring. Fancying United as well a lot. Surprised about that, to be honest. City are comfortably. The thing with City is they can be terrible for 70 minutes and just turn it all on. Oh shit, I've grabbed my camera by accident. Yeah, alright, no. City can just turn it on after 70 and boom. Go on to win 2-3-0. That's what makes them such a good team. That's what keeps them in title races. But what will United do when City are playing poor? They're going to want to punish them. Oh, that's bad. Ericsson. Bruno Fernandes. Oh. Misses by inches. Bruno Fernandes is Man United's captain today. Well done, Ben. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yeah. That's the way the world goes. Yeah. Cancelo. I'm still really annoyed over Cancelo playing. I'm now a Mendy merchant. I think the YouTube short got like 1.7k views. YouTube are now monetizing shorts. That's in February. The bank is gonna start coming in. Forget celebration videos. Yeah, my TikTok got like 1.6k views last time I checked. Not great average. Like, I'm gonna go. This iPad gonna die. All right, bye Benjamin. Ederson. I wonder how. I wonder why. Did Pep sign the contract, or was that just a rumor? Can someone tell me? He did sign a new contract, didn't he? Sadly, I think he did. Why, Ben? I've made like €12 in total, and the majority of that is just Jota's money, donations, memberships, and stuff like that. Feel free to become a channel member, by the way, and also, if you are enjoying, make sure to leave a like. Channel membership really supports me, and when you do it during the stream, a nice little Sue pops up there, I think. That's always nice. And I wonder. Yeah. Did you see Bono is joining Chelsea? Seriously, they're hardly buying a. What happened to Edward Mendy? Like, in all fairness, he was like goalkeeper of the year, and I know he's been terrible, but do you reckon he could just get it back? Bono, the U2 singer, or the footballer? Just to make sure. It is the footballer. Yeah, yeah. Which Bono is? That is my question. De Bruyne, Cancelo. I have De Bruyne in my team. I think. Do I? Or did I transfer him out for Salah? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, De Bruyne has been poor, and pretty sure it's the U2 lad. All right, fair enough. Makes sense. Good signing. Good. He's a good midfielder. Like that's what they need. That bit of creativity. That makes sense. He writes songs. Does he write songs? Is he the one that writes songs? I don't know. I don't know the U2 lore. Oh, Ericsson probably. Oh, really good defending there from João Cancelo. Marcus Rashford nearly had a simple chance. How are United so good? That's a good question, to be fair. This isn't. I know and hate. Frederick. Malacia. Frederick again. Fred still. Oh. Blue blue sky. I am X. How close are we to 4,000 subscribers? Like Bene gets his most desired. But at the same time, Bene, right? I kind of like the green. We're 30 away. We'll probably maybe tomorrow or Monday. Honestly, Ogbene, I like the green more, and the green kind of stands out. But at the same time, you won't be a member in like 2 weeks. Begust is in the stands though. What a W. His presence alone, that's why I sit here. I keep the green. No, you don't. You don't, because who's a mod? Jota's a mod and a member, and his is blue. Oh, Begust with the kids. Signed on loan from Burnley. Oh, Weghorst, you belong in a Harry Potter film. Woot Weghorst. I feel like they belong in a Harry Potter film. That was good. Like, that was a good impression. I like to compliment myself. Like, fuck them on. I like the green. Thank God, because we have way too many mods. The blue sky. Ederson is terrible, as Liam comments. What the? He's got like blonde highlights. He actually looks like a twat. Allison's so clear. It's unbelievable. I'm still in the train. I don't think Ederson's that good. Like just full round. Never leave Adam be mod. He single-handedly destroyed the channel. He'd somehow managed to delete the channel. He kicked the ball out of play. I mean, yeah, but like, this is world-class distribution, you know? What else does he have now? It is an unbelievable shot saving. Watch him score a goal now. Become United. Tony Martial. He came from France. 50 million. Said he was pants. Oh, here comes City. Haaland and Mahrez are up front. Is Kevin De Bruyne. He's the one you want on the ball. And Fred wins the ball. Come on. Go on, Fred. What a challenge. I love Fred. Like, genuinely more than most footballers. I know he plays for United, but I love him. He's actually, like, I do genuinely, I'm not even taking a piss, I do genuinely rate Fred as a footballer. I do think he can be a bit stupid, but he's just not a defensive midfielder, is he? He'd be a good 8, like. Justice for Fred. Rodri. Pass 3. De Bruyne. Off to Cancelo versus Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Off to play to Rodri. Rodri still. Oh, that's a bad pass. That is a very bad pass. And I wonder, Pep Guardiola done look too pleased. By the way, if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We are 30 subscribers away from 4,000. So if we can hit it, maybe even by the end of the maybe even by the end of today, I would really appreciate it. And like the stream if you are enjoying. And if you really want to support the channel, feel free to become a channel member. Albena, if you could, go off the lovely emojis. We have we have two Man United ones actually. We have Aramon Vasaka, because that was a promise I made to someone and they didn't become a member. And Phil Jones. Nice Phil Jones face. Who doesn't love a bit of a Phil Jones face? Man United win the ball back. Ericsson's been good so far. Yeah, what's the referee calling here? Yeah, offside. For who? I don't know. Steve got a free kick anyway out of it. Right. Kyle Walker. Mahrez. Fouled. So, yeah. Ever since, right, I made a video like at the end of December, right, end of the year. I said one player that should leave every Premier League club. Mahrez is the person I said for Man City, right? I said he's not getting that much game time. He's not playing that well. Ever since, he's been getting the game time. He's been scoring the goals. I'm like, Pep Guardiola was listening and he took it personal. Here's Mahrez. Ooh, good bit of defending from Malacia, and City get a corner. He probably could have done better there, Malacia, but he blocks the pass for Riyad Mahrez and puts it out for a corner. Right. City will be hoping they can get a chance out of this. Haaland is quite a strange face, but kind of always does that. He has a strange face, doesn't he? And no offense to you, Erling, mate. Or you're a big fan of the channel. Oh, nearly on Ake's head, but United clear. De Bruyne plays a back pass, not very Kevin De Bruyne like. Foden back to De Bruyne. Now can he create something? It's blocked by Luke Shaw or Bruno Fernandes. It's Bruno Fernandes. I don't know how I got Luke Shaw and Bruno Fernandes mixed up, but look, I just saw the beard and went straight to Luke Shaw. He's playing at centre back. I'd like to say again. Luke Shaw is playing at centre back for some strange reason. You have a World Cup winner like Lissandro Martinez on the bench, but no, play your best left back at centre back. Working so far, to be fair. They've kept Erling Haaland quiet for 20 minutes. That's impressive. Right. Ake. Cancelo. Ake again. And I wonder how. Ronaldo Silva. Nathan Ake. João Cancelo. Cancelo turns Rashford. Good bit of tracking back from the Englishman. Rashford's been unreal though, since the World Cup. I read a thing the last Sky Sports. He has the most goal involvements in England since the World Cup came back. Oh, here's a chance. So Cancelo, really nice ball for Foden. Tries to cross it in from Haaland. Good bit of defending from Rafael Varane. Foden was offside anyway. But Rashford has the most goal involvements in the Premier League since the World Cup. Pretty impressive. I really do like Marcus Rashford. I'm happy that he's back. You know, he's a good player. Is there a conversation to be had? Phil Foden, Marcus Rashford? I would think Marcus Rashford's better. I suppose is that recency bias. You go for last season, you'd say Phil Foden. You go for this season, you'd say Marcus Rashford. Though Phil Foden's been good this season, he literally scored a hat-trick versus Marcus Rashford. I would go with. Let me know in the chat though who you're going with, Rashford or Foden. So that would be the question for the England team. Southgate would probably pick Raheem Sterling. Sterling's good. Good for England. Ederson. Bernardo Silva. Here comes City. Kyle Walker. Haaland. Mahrez. I'd take Rashford right now, but yeah, but like overall, I suppose if you're a manager, you take Foden because he's younger and probably has a higher ceiling. But right now, yeah, you definitely take. Oh, here's the chance for Haaland. Chance for Haaland. First shot of the game. Well blocked by Casemiro. Casemiro also wins a foul. Who's playing better? I would say United, to be honest. I would say United. But if I wanted to join with Liverpool, I'd want Foden. Yeah. Yeah, I would say probably United are playing better. That is the impact Casemiro's had at United, though. Honestly, what a signing! Like Casemiro, I think has been one of the most impactful signings of the season in the sense that he's just made United so much better. He's literally what they've been asking for years. People thought he was a panic buy, but he's a fantastic signing and will do for 2-3 years. And then McTominay can rise to his potential. Yeah. Yeah, although maybe Rashford would probably fit Liverpool a bit more, would he? Beggars will cook at United. I honestly think he'll finish the season with 10 plus goals. And that's reasonably impressive considering he's a Burnley flop. Who's now a Man United in the title race. I always liked Valchecker, so that's only because I always kind of liked Dictas. I wonder how. That's a really nice ball from De Bruyne, but I think Foden was offside. Guardiola seems very annoyed. He just seems poor. Ten Hag is also on the bench. He doesn't look too pleased, but Ten Hag never really does look pleased, does he? Yeah. Predictions in the chat. How many goals Weghorst will score at United? I'm going 11. All competitions. Because he'll score one versus Nottingham Forest in the cup. You'd think he'd get like three or four in the Europa League, and anyway, for like 6 goals in the league. 11. I would say 11 goals for United without Weghorst. Fred. Ericsson. That's a nice ball. Casemiro. Out for Rashford. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has made a run. Ooh. All comps 14. League goals 8. What about Darwin Nunez? I think that's an interesting one. I feel like he'll finish this. How much is he on now? Actually, he's on like 10, isn't he? With like 3 in the Champions League. Have at least 7. Let me check. We're going to VAR with this. I would say he's already 5 goals in the league, 3 goals in the Champions League, 1 goal in the Community Shield, and he got 1 in the FA Cup. That's 10 goals. 10 goals. His 10 goals in all competitions. I reckon he'll finish the season with 22. Here comes City now, though. Nearly missed that looking at Darwin Nunez stats. And no, nothing comes of it. Oh, yeah, he is, though. He is. Yeah, it's confirmed. He's not in the squad anyway. Oh, that's a pain. I hope Gakpo scores. I just want to see Gakpo score. I just want to win. I think we will lose. I predicted us to lose. Because Brighton are just good and we don't seem to. But we do good versus good teams. We'll lose to Chelsea. That'll be embarrassing. Gakpo striker, yeah. Maybe Mo down the middle. Who else? Mino's injured. Gatla's injured. Ugh. Cancelo. See, you haven't been at their best so far. Halfway through the first half. You think they gradually get better as the game goes on. Blue sky, and I wonder. Does that matter up front? Go on, like, why not? It'd be better than he is a centre back. I hope Nat Phillips starts. I want to see Nat Phillips get an opportunity. Like, genuine. I'm not even trying to be funny. I do think he's decent. Good enough. Better than Joe Gomez. Nathan Ake, nice ball over the top for Bernardo Silva, but he doesn't get onto it. David De Gea comes out and gets onto it. But De Gea is just going to slow down City's momentum as they gradually go into the game. But United have been better so far at Old Trafford. Wonder. Varane. Ericsson. Rashford. United lose the ball. Oh, Liverpool, Chelsea next. Painful to even think about. Tomorrow, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. I will be doing a live watch along. Real Madrid versus Barcelona tomorrow. I'll be live at 6:45. The game kicks off at 7 o'clock English and Irish time. I will be doing a live watch along of the Supercopa de España final. I hate early kickoffs, to be honest. Well, no, they're good to be fair, but I feel like we never win them. I can only think of the Fulham game this year. Can't remember any other early kickoffs. Yeah. Have we played any other ones? I don't know. But we should play Salah up front. Yeah, I was thinking that because he kind of gets isolated on the wing. Salah up front. Actually, Salah up front, Elliot on the wing, and Gakpo to the left. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Ederson clears the ball into oblivion. Goes all the way to De Gea playing ping pong. Ederson's or rather Gakpo in my opinion. Yeah. What's Klopp not even play Gakpo? That would just be the most Klopp thing ever, to be honest. Ben Doak on the left. Yeah, I also would like to see Ben Doak. I feel like he deserves an opportunity. Who's Brighton's right back? Lamptey doesn't start. The other time. They have the Colombian lad at left back. Yeah, I'd fancy Doak anyway. Doak's a right winger, isn't he? Doak's a right winger though. Yeah. I don't know. Bruno Fernandes. Luso. David De Gea. Wan-Bissaka. De Gea's out of contract this summer, but is Rashford out of contract or is his contract up in 2024? I feel like there'll be a lot of offers for Rashford. There obviously will because he's just such a good player. By the way, if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We are 30 away from 4,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it a lot. Every day I'm feeling like blue sky. Alicia is on the floor, receiving treatment currently. Now, United do have Lisandro Martinez on the bench, who I would assume would come on. See Luke Shaw go left back. He's playing centre back. And yeah, the Manchester derby hasn't been, I wouldn't say it's been lively so far, but it's been a relatively decent game, I would say personally. I wonder how, I wonder why. Every day is feeling like a blue sky. Not new in chat. Is Malacia going off is the question. He's jogging now. He's on the touchline. So he might just... Yeah, I'd say Malacia is grand to play on. So that's good for United fans anyway. Right, here's a Kanji. Holding to over the top. And that is a very bad pass. Did you win the ball back? United win the ball back. Think over the top. Really good chance. Ederson's gone flying. Rashford. Is Martial with him? Oh. How hasn't he scored? How haven't United scored? Liam saying it in the chat. They still have a chance. They still have a chance. Martial doesn't get onto it. Ederson catches. I mean, it's a tight angle for Marcus Rashford, and there are bodies on the line, but the goalkeeper has gone absolutely missing. Ederson is sent flying. That's the kind of that's the precaution with Ederson. He just comes off his line no matter what. And that occasion, he doesn't get punished, but he nearly did. Rashford did get past him. I mean, I don't know how they've scored. I don't know how they haven't scored them. I love Zidane. That's good. Yeah, but make sure to leave a like on the stream, by the way. YouTube liking it. It's kind of the whole point. City don't look like they will score. Not in the first half, anyway. They've just been a little bit sloppy. City. Watch them peppering on Gundogan or someone. Will just all change. Haaland, yeah. I hope Haaland does score purely for my fantasy. I'm Rashford. 1-1 draw. Rashford and Haaland score. I'm done. I'm perfect. That's my prediction for the Premier League. That's my fantasy. I'm happy. I'll rest. Akanji. Rodri. De Bruyne. Foden. Oh. I can't tell if he's missed really badly or it's like top class defending from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Foden was onside. No, it's just a bad shot. Good from Wan-Bissaka though. I've always liked Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Now that is kind of helped by Jack Man United, but look, now here's a chance. Bernardo Silva, Haaland's made his run. Bernardo Silva doesn't choose to pass to him. There's just a lack of urgency with City in this game. I feel like that could have created an opportunity had Bernardo Silva acted quicker, but he doesn't. Bernardo Silva gets a chance to whip the ball in the box now, and it's a poor one. And it goes to David De Gea. One chance is all it takes. That's definitely a Pete Box song, isn't it? Darwin. Rodri. See, you haven't really got going so far, and I think United will want to punish them in the next less than 10 minutes they have. Plus extra time, they're probably up about 10 minutes because Malacia was injured for 2 minutes. Give me a second. My story straight. Yeah, there's definitely frustration from Rashford. That was poor. You can tell he knows he should have done better. Liam knows he should have done better. I won't be given any praise. I just feel like a goal's coming for United. They'll have to score, because if they don't, City will come back in the second half and Jack Grealish will score. He's like again, Jack Grealish will score. Who's United's top scorer this season? I would think Rashford. I would assume Rashford, that he would be my first pick. Who is it? They haven't had a goal scorer. They had Ronaldo and he scored a few goals to be fair, but didn't score enough. Rashford's probably scored more in the last 3 weeks. Ronaldo scored 3. Oh yes, it do. Yeah, De Bruyne. Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola is he just looks lost for words. He just doesn't. Pep Guardiola seems to have given up. He actually seems sad over his team's performance. And to be honest, if I was a City fan, I'd be a little bit annoyed with the performance so far. Anyway, they haven't been at their best. The City at their best can't be stopped. So United will want to prevent that. But Akanji, Mahrez goes down really easily. He doesn't get a free kick for that short. Oh, he does apparently. City are playing terrible. They're actually like you wouldn't think this team has won the last 3 Premier Leagues. You genuinely think you'd think this would be like a bottom half team. They just don't seem to be able to match United at all. In any shape or form. Casemiro, man, I'm just so impressed with him. He's just an unreal signing. He's just fantastic. How you doing, Mr. Darwin? How are you today, my friend? What are your predictions for the Manchester Derby? Football. No bother at all, my friend. No bother. As Liam said, Rashford is down. That is worrying. Um, yeah. What are your predictions anyway, Darwin? I went with a 1-1 as things stand. I'm not wrong. It's always nice. That's always very reassuring. Um, is anyone still here? Liam's here. Yeah. Yeah, Rashford stumbles onto the pitch. Rodri, Cancelo, Bernardo Silva. Oh, Bernardo Silva. Silva. I think City will just want to get to half time, regroup because they've been terrible, like awful. Darwin, just to let you know, tomorrow, 6:45, I will be going live for watching El Clásico, the final of the Supercopa de España. Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Um, yeah, that's it. I look, I should get a special guest, maybe Paul Breach. What was it, Beach? Birch? He's my original. He's the original Sigma. Am I allowed to mention his name? Have I just been demonetized? Cancelo. Mahrez. Di Maria. Ooh. Big beef. Nah, Liam. Nah. Say sorry. De Bruyne. Is there one chance for City? Bernardo Silva foul there, I would think. Rodri. Akanji. Who's the better team? United have been better. City have been awful on. They've been awful. Like they've just not looked like themselves at all. I'm surprised that United haven't scored. And they've had a few good chances. One where Rashford was played in. Ederson comes out. He comes flying out, right? Ederson misses it completely. Rashford gets in. He's a bit of a tight angle. City defenders get back and they block it off the line. De Bruyne ball in the box. Cleared by United though. Maybe City, despite being so bad, can go into the second half leading. Rodri. Mahrez has been fouled. No, oh, he hasn't. Here come United. Casemiro. Malacia has made a run. Casemiro's boat doesn't stay in play though. Yeah. No, that wasn't a foul. Mahrez is kind of. He's almost going down before Casemiro's even touched, and that really just shows it all, doesn't it? Al, 1 minute at a time should be up. Oh, it's gonna be half time. Manchester City, and this is Manchester United. Should be going into half. Scoreless. So just because Pep needs to give City a big shake up. He does. He does. A wee bit of a telling off maybe could help because they've not been at the races at all. City, they've been really poor. You would think they'll come back into the second half better, and United maybe missed an opportunity. Turn the audio on. But yeah, poor first half from City. You'd expect better. I gotta go. I'll be back for the second half starts. Right, see you later, mate. So what are we all saying? Who's gonna? My original prediction was a draw, 1-1 draw. As things stand, I got the draw a bit right, but if City continue to play how they're playing, United will surely win. Man United, City have been terrible in the Manchester derby. Manchester. Yeah. Let me know what you think in the chat though. Man United's better players. I would say Casemiro's been good. I thought Malacia has been good. That they would be my two standout players anyway. Ericsson's also been good, to be fair, in my opinion. Anyway. I took my time, but I've done it. Unbelievable scenes here. But I'm able to plug in a HDMI cord. I don't think you'll see the likes of it again, to be honest. Um, what's everyone's left, and you know what? Understandably so. Understandably enough. I'll look at A now. I'm assuming you haven't been watching the match, Jota, but City have been poor. They've been very bad. I'd expect them to get better in the second half because yeah. Right. What's going on? I don't see the problem. Right, checking the chat again. Nothing new going on. Yeah. And I'll be in. Oh shit! I still have the timer on. The Mendy videos bang. How's my Mendy video doing? That's what I care about. 0-0 so far anyway. Oh, please don't tell me that copyrights me. Right. 2,500 views, not great, but not awful either. And we're edging closer and closer to 2,000 followers, so that's always a W. Right. Them Mendy videos do bang. I do feel bad for Benjamin Mendy. I wonder if he's watching the game. Like, are they allowed to show him? Are they? I'd assume they are. I think he still has 2 more court cases though, so he'd have to be like still gone. Yeah. I reckon United will come out in the second half and they will be better. But look, that's just my humble opinion. Hello, Jack. How are you today? Killian, if you could so kindly show off your Aaron Wan-Bissaka emoji. How are you feeling about the game, Jack? City have been awful. Jesus. I don't know how United aren't 1-0 up. That Rashford chance where Ederson ran past Ederson, that really should have been 1-0. His contract's gone. Is he? Is he a free agent? Yeah, actually, that's actually kind of sad. That he's just lost his whole footballing career because that's quite depressing. Way. Wow, unbelievable scenes. Yeah, we have been solid all around in my opinion, but I 1000% would rule out City to play us off the park in the second half. That's what I've been saying really. I just think they'll come out in the second half, make some weird substitution, like bring on Gundogan, and all of a sudden be prime Barcelona. I'm not saying Gundogan's bad, just Gundogan would just all of a sudden make City 10 times better. Yeah, United probably should have scored in the first half. Should have taken advantage of it, like. Hopefully a Ten Hag masterclass. I mean, yeah, you can't rule that out either. Substitutes was Anthony, maybe. Jack, you'd love that. Anthony and Wan-Bissaka on the same wing. You'd never see the likes of again, to be honest. I think Casemiro's been good, to be fair. I think he's probably been a standout. Eriksen's also been good. Birdly, still a little one. Bosh. What do you think of that beautiful Aaron Wan-Bissaka emoji, Jack? Anthony and Zwambi actually ball out when they play with each other. Yeah, but of course you'd say that. That's just typical you. Just slightly, just a little bit biased when it comes to that exact subject. And City have the majority of the vote so far. Yeah. Second half should be back on. I would assume the next couple of minutes. I don't know. To be entirely honest with you. Apologies for that, boys. um, it's paying. I seriously will buy a membership soon. It's just I don't know how to link stuff to YouTube. Alright, yeah, it's fair enough. Fair enough. We also have a Phil Jones emoji. I suppose you'll be loving that. Yeah. The BT Sport panel looks so weird. It's just weird that they're on a couch instead of like a table. Or like it's a couch instead of the chairs, Me they should be on proper chairs instead of a couch. This seems too casual. The Manchester Derby. Now I'm criticizing BT Sports, and understandably so. Real ones know I don't like BT Sports. Yeah. Right. Rio Ferdinand is on the screen, and I'm just trying to lip sync. He's analysing the game, and I have to get the gist of why he's analysing. Well, they're showing that Rashford chance. I reckon if Rashford went down when he got that little bit of contact from Ederson, he could have gotten him sent off. I don't know if there was contact, but if there was, you know. And I'll be in tonight. Yeah, but BT Sports, not the biggest fan of them, to be honest. That's just me. I just have beef with BT Sports. That's just how I am. That's who I am. Right. Watching coffee ads because no one's saying anything in the chat. I've not gone over everything. So, oh, it's not. It wasn't even a coffee ad. He's just in a coffee shop, but now he's driving a car. Right. Kia, I think. Jeep. It's a green Jeep. Oh, now it's a black Jeep. They've changed the color of. This is breaking stuff. Unbelievable to be honest. Well, there's 4 different types of Jeeps. So if anyone's looking to buy a Kia Jeep, there's 4 different types. Well, I think a couple of them weren't Jeeps. That's for you to interpret it. You can really tell I've lost everything. I'll get the timer up for myself at that. That's how I'll. All right then. Right, my original prediction was 1-1. I still reckon it'll happen. Alvarez will come on and score. Not a bad shout. This feels Haaland hasn't been great so far, but the thing with Haaland is he could be terrible for 89 minutes and score 2 goals and 1. That's just how he is. But yeah, I'd like to see Alvarez do well. He seems like a decent bloke. He's Argentinian and me gusta Argentina because Messi. Ooh. Yeah. I'm hoping Haaland scores because I'm captain in fantasy. I'm hoping Rashford scores because he's in my fantasy. So 1-1 draw with them two scoring, that wouldn't be too bad. But if Alvarez does score, I probably will be complaining because I would just be thinking, well, Haaland scored. Look, we can't have everything. Yeah. Oh, the Liverpool lineups will be released in half an hour. That is something to not be excited about because I can't wait for Curtis Jones to be starting. Bloody brilliant. Nothing better than Curtis Jones. What's your front three for today, Killian? Mine would be Doak, Gakpo, and Salah. Or maybe, yeah, Doak, Gakpo, Salah in my books. I'm actually quite hungry and I'm showing like potatoes ads, and it just makes me think, why can't I have potatoes? Anyway, yeah. Ooh. Game should be kicking back off in, I would say, 3 or 4 minutes. Hopefully, there's goals this time. If City pick it up, I think the game will be a lot more exciting because City have been poor and I don't think United have been at their best either. So maybe if City get better, United will also rise and boom, they go at each other and football. Yeah. Gakpo on the left, Salah up front, Doak on the right. That is a W, to be fair. That is a W. It's not, no Curtis Jones, no Chamberlain. I'm happy. I wouldn't even mind Ox, to be honest. I wouldn't be complaining too much. I wouldn't be heartbroken. Oh, they're showing they're actually showing sandwiches ads now. They do it on purpose, I'm telling you. They're doing it on purpose. Naby could start in midfield, like. I wouldn't be complaining, to be honest, because he hasn't been too bad in the last couple of games. At the same time, I don't really want to. He has to do more to earn a new contract, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah, it's a series on Paramount Plus they're now showing instead of sandwiches. Oh, Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol is on Paramount Plus for anyone wondering. Yeah, Ox will probably start. If I go on Twitter now, there's probably some leaked lineups of some sort. Fred has pocketed Kevin De Bruyne. I think that's impressive. I need a goal for like a TikTok. That's what we need. Like, who are the ones that leak it? Right. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, Anfield Watch. No, not the Anfield Watch. Anfield Talk. Right, they haven't leaked the lineup. So no leaked lineup, which means we'll have to wait another couple of minutes. Somehow we're still on ads. Motorway is now. Oh, it says sponsor the Premier League, which means it's a last ad. Yep, they're showing the United badge. All right, we're getting back over for the Manchester derby. This is Manchester United. Rashford seems frustrated. He has missed 2 decent chances, to be fair, but he might come out in the second half looking for revenge. He's a Manchester boy. He knows what it means. So is Felipe Foden. And we could see Rico Lewis today, so he's also a Manchester-born lad. I think he's a Manchester Academy anyway. Just because you're mad. Final predictions anyway, Killian, before the second half kicks off. I'm going to remain with my 1-1. Lots of people were saying 4-2, 4-3. I don't think that's quite going to happen at the rate we're going at, but you never know. What about we make... Oh shit, they're about to kick off. They have kicked off. I missed it. We're a few seconds behind. 2-0 City. Alright, Killian fancies City to come out and go up in the second half. Fair enough. Fair enough. For at least a little while. 2-0 C. Yeah, I'm gonna rate my 1-1. Mahrez smiles on his face after he fouls Malacia. That's not funny though. I don't know why Mahrez is laughing. Real dick move. Alright, here's Luke Shaw. Red. Luke Shaw again. I don't think there was any substitutes today. I did miss them because I wasn't paying attention. I don't, yeah. My knowledge there isn't. Bruno Fernandes. Is that Anthony? I think Anthony's on now. Yeah, Anthony's on instead of Marcus. Sorry, not Marcus Rashford. Martial. Anthony is on in place of Martial. There is a substitution. For City, I don't know. I'll quickly check Google. Right. So yeah, only substitution. Martial is off. Anthony is on, which will be interesting enough considering they need a goal. You'd think they wouldn't take off the striker. Maybe Wout Weghorst somehow manages to come on, even though he's not in the squad or anything of that sort. Right, here comes C. João Cancelo. Rodri. Akanji. Oh, boys. Rodri. On. How you doing, Mr. Darwin? Oh, it's fine. Saturday morning. Next week's early kickoff is Liverpool versus Chelsea. If Liverpool lose to Chelsea, I've lost my full respect for them. I don't view them as a football club anymore. Losing to Chelsea is the ultimate form of embarrassment. Ainer Mendy Merchants. Has that video got to 1 million views yet? Arsenal's owned with his Phil Jones emoji. No better way to do it. My vid is nearly 2k. Likes or views? Likes, Jesus. Well, it might be Mendy Merchants. I should have posted my Mendy video. My video got like 3,000 views. Mahrez. You can almost kind of tell City have come out to the second half a little bit better. Rodri. I'm looking at the clock because I'm just incredibly hungry, and like I'm like 30. The fridge is like below me. Arsenal Zone with his emojis. Arsenal Zone, which is your favorite emoji? That's the real question. The all deciding one. Gavi, of course, I would assume. Just because you're mad at me. Rodri. Haaland. Ake. Correction. What? My vid is 2.5k likes. Let me check my vid with let's hope for 3,000 views. 2.7k views. Unreal. My favourite is Darweezy. For real. Oh, he's not playing. What's the point of life when Curtis Jones is going to start for Liverpool and Darweezy is not playing? I'm rapidly falling out of love with football. He was right, to be fair. Anthony fouled by Ake. And I'll be in the know. By the way, Arsenal's own Killian, Darwin. Killian already gave me his prediction. Arsenal's own and Darwin, give me your predictions for the end of the match. How do you think it's going to end? I'm going to stay with my original prediction of 1-1. But are you going to change that time? Darwin, I'm fairly sure you said 4-3. So, oh, go! How has Varane not scored? How has Varane not scored? Okay, Varane's a million miles offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. But he is just missing an absolute sitter. I think it's a good save by Ederson more so than this. I don't know if Ederson does save it. I'll try not to starve myself just because you're mad. Right. One 0 United. Arsenal's own. Are you confident about the league? Obviously, I'm in relation to Arsenal. Like, oh, 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 oh. Okay, I don't know how City haven't scored. I'm just making noises at this one. It's just turned into me making noises. Pedri probably wouldn't know. Yeah, I don't know how City haven't scored there. And ball played across, looking for Foden, doesn't get to him. Foden just does a little dinky winky and just falls over. He's just looking for the penalty. Oh man, I love footballers. Just the faces they make when they get fouled. That's Foden. You know, he smiles, but you can tell he's just he's begging for it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but look, Edison clears into oblivion. This time, it's a decent enough pass. Bernardo Silva, Cancelo still, De Bruyne. Oh, really good challenge from Malacia. He's been good so far in this game. He pocketed Salah, and now he's pocketing Mahrez. And you know what? I said at the start of the game, I really do rate Fred. Fred has pocketed Kevin De Bruyne. So, Fred is my goal. That's all I'll say. Champions League is back on the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. It's sad that my favourite Valentine's memory is Ronaldo knocking PSG out of the Champions League. Or he didn't knock them out, but it was the first leg. Like 2017, wasn't it? That was an unreal game. He was still at Real Madrid. So it would have been 2017. Yes, KBD is washed. I mean, look. Maybe. I definitely wasn't calling him the greatest Premier League midfielder ever 2 or 3 weeks ago, but look, that's for you to interpret it. Oh, that could have been a penalty. I don't know. He was kind of sandwiched there, João Cancelo. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Bruno Fernandes, Eriksen. Here's a chance for United. Anthony's made a run, but they were looking for Rashford and doesn't get to Rashford. Here's Kyle Walker. Here comes City, getting end to end, and now City play a back pass and just ruined it. 2018. All right. Oh yeah, because Neymar would have signed in the summer of 27. That would have been bad. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Or was it 26? 27? I don't know. No. Yeah. That is my favourite Valentine's memory. What's yours? Oh, Liverpool playing Real Madrid. I keep forgetting we drew Real Madrid because it was so long ago the draw. We are playing Real Madrid in the Champions League. We're going to get absolutely battered. Jackie Grealish is coming on. Foden's off. Grealish is going to score, isn't he? He's going to score a fluky goal and boom, he's no longer a flop. But when Darwin scores 52 goals in a season, no, he's terrible. And Darwin will score 52 goals this season. You can just tell by his positioning. Oh! They are definitely starting to look a little bit more dangerous. They're getting on the ball a little bit more. Jack Grealish. Grealish still. Rodri. Dinked over the top. Mahrez. Foul there, surely. No? Just because you're mad at me. Yeah. Bruno Fernandes fouls Riyad Mahrez. That might be a yellow card, to be honest. United have been good defensively, though. I think they haven't really. So City have been poor, but you could say United have been good defensively and haven't really allowed City to create anything. Depends what kind of person you are. Like, is this half a glass full or half a glass empty? Not half a glass, because there's not half a glass left. Be a third. Get good at math. I don't know why I say math instead of maths, but look. Get good at math, Mikey. Still waiting for a Darman class. They'll come on Premier League predictions. I'll go on a lesson video. Rodri. Jack Grealish. João Cancelo. Cancelo still. Cancelo still. Oh no, okay. Here come United, maybe Rashford. Oh, that's a poor touch. He had only a Kanji to beat, and the touch just let him down. Grealish. Oh, that's a proper challenge from Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes probably could be on a yellow because that's his second challenge free kick given away in the last 2-3 minutes. Look. Mahrez. Mahrez still. Kyle Walker was definitely offside. Looking for the penalty there. That's not. No way. Get up, lad. Get up. Kevin De Bruyne. Rodri. Mahrez. Here's De Bruyne. Here's De Bruyne. Crossing to the box. 1-0 City. It's Jack Grealish. The substitute. He's on within 3 minutes. And Kevin De Bruyne. He's been pocketed by Fred all game. But if you leave De Bruyne alone for 2-3 seconds, he's going to create something like that. Easily finished by Jack Grealish. And City are ahead in the Manchester derby. What a goal. 1-0 City. And right in front of the City end as well. I said Grealish would score. I said Grealish would score. I said when he was coming on, he'll score and it'll no longer be a flop. 1-0 City. It only took a moment. Tiki-taka football. Mahrez. De Bruyne dinks over the top. And Grealish makes it 1-0 Manchester City. Do we have a response from United though? They have half an hour. He's my Buddha. Oh, he's empty. Boo boo. Yeah, fair enough. Arsenal's on. Fair enough. KBD is so washed at Arsenal's own maybe 4 minutes ago, and De Bruyne creates something. Maguire didn't look too happy on the bench. Guardiola looked quite happy. Luke Shaw. Malacia. Red. Malacia. Grealish. Oh shit. I keep forgetting to change the yoke. I said Grealish would score when he came on. I was literally talking about how, oh, if Grealish will score and it'll no longer be a flop. And really done that. I'm back, by the way. I could tell this, you know. I could tell. The City fans are loving it. And there's EH9 season. Look at him. Our Man United down and out. It's only a 1-goal lead, but they haven't come out the same side in the second half. What are we saying though? Good half. City have been better, look. City have definitely improved. They've gotten better. And United just down and out. Here's De Bruyne. Does Haaland get onto it? No, Varane intercept. $28 to have a sandwich. Oh, there's no bread. Oh god. No. Is there? I feel like there is bread. But I think I ate it all yesterday. I'll have a bagel or something. Waffles? Do we have waffles? Waffles or a toasted bagel. What are we saying? One more goal for City. It's literally next goal. Next goal decides me and Killian's prediction. If United score, I'm right. If Killian scores, he's right. Bagel, in my opinion. What on it though? I'm feeling butter, cheese, but do we go with a ham as well? Do we have ham? That's the real question. Do we have the consistency? Does ham, cheese? I feel like cheese is consistent. Melted cheese is consistent but just normal cheese doesn't quite hit the same. So when the cheese melts a little bit, it doesn't really do that on bagels though. It does that on waffles. Bagels can hit different, but I feel like waffles are more consistent. And over the last couple of years, you'd have to go with waffles. But bagels over the last couple of months, you know what I'm saying? They've risen up. Good. They've been in good form, and they're building that consistency. And it's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. Sandwiches are down now. They're gone. They're gone out of this conversation. Super Jack. There was a footballer before the Euros. What's the song? Jack. Wait, it's like, do you remember? Before the Euros, there was a footballer that the girls didn't know. His name was Jack Grealish. Now it's the World Cup. Yeah, what a team. Oh. Okay. Oh, Liverpool on after that in 6 minutes. Not looking forward to it at all. My vid is 3.5k likes. That's a W to be fair. That's nearly Club Brugge numbers for myself. Benjamin Mendy is my equivalent of Club Brugge. Be proud, you know. That's rookie numbers for Liam, to be fair. Red. Oh, City players down. Mahrez, I think. Yeah, exactly. Get 100k likes. Manon's gonna be loving life when he gets back. I'm gonna post, right, and I'm gonna get 63 likes. I will. I'll post in this game. His name was Jack Grealish. My name's Jack Grealish from Birmingham. Yeah, Grealish scoring. I will, good boy. I used to be able to get 100k likes. Oh, Darwin Nunez. Fake stats for the way. I reckon I'll make something up about Erling Haaland and I'll get a couple 100,000 likes. Like Liverpool have been bought by a Qatari thing. Alright, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the one. Malacia, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Fred, Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that would have been Jack Man United would have loved that. They have a corner now, Man United. Can they create something, get themselves back into this game, get my prediction right? There was a footballer that nobody knows. His name was Jack. Right. Manchester United still alive here. City have done all they can. They've won. They're 1-0 up. Right, Ericsson to take the corner. A steward is filming. Shouldn't they be like doing their job instead of filming? Right. Ericsson's corner. Oh, he takes it short. It's not going to work. Short corners never work. Look, no surprise. Erling Haaland is even clearing it. Short corners never work. They're stupid. Like, unless they're the short corners where you take it straight away and someone's right beside you to cross them. Other than that, those short corners never work. They just annoy me so much. Even though I read a book. It said statistically in the last 10 years, short corners have a higher conversion rate than actual corners. But that's only because I don't know. That stat is made up. They're doing in football always. Casemiro, Ericsson, forward pass. Mahrez picks it up. Here comes City. Can they make it 2-0? Do it for Kylian. Do a video ranting about the short corners. That's exactly what we'll do. We'll just put a 10-minute video, just short corners. They're stupid. They're awful. They're worse. They're worse than the Holocaust. Oh, I keep saying stuff that will get me demonetized. YouTube have gotten proper strict in the last week. You're not allowed to swear within like the first 30 seconds of a video. Garnacho is about to come on for United. First sub. No, they've already brought Anthony. Who for? I'm thinking probably one of the midfielders. Be a little bit more attacking. Short corners and why they're ruining football. Oh! No, nothing happens. Right, Teja's on the ball for United. They have 20 minutes to go. Just over 20 minutes. Is there a chance? And to get back in this game, get some points over City. Before the Euros. Rodri. By the way, just to reiterate this because I've lost words, I'm just gonna go back to this. Tomorrow I will be doing a watch song of El Clásico, the final of the Super Copa de España, something like that. The silverware on the line. It's the biggest game in world football. I'll be live at 6:45, 15 minutes before the game. The game kicks off at 7. Yeah, join me for that one. It'll be fun, and I don't know, we might gift a membership or something like that. just for the enjoyment of it. And also because it's been about 3 or 4 weeks since I gifted the original memberships. They're going to expire in 2 weeks, and I'll only have the one singular member that actually is paying memberships instead of being gifted. That'll make me just sad. Team news. Oh yeah, shit. Team news. On it, boys, on it. Twitter. I don't care about Wolves' starting 11. Right, in goal you have Alisson, back 4 of Trent, Matip, Kanate and Robertson, a midfield 3 of Fabinho, Henderson and Thiago, Salah on the right, Gakpo down the middle, and Oxlade-Chamberlain on the left. Should have started Naby Keita over Henderson in my book. And Oxlade-Chamberlain wouldn't be starting, but he scored in the last game, so start him away. Ox is starting. Garnacho is on for Ericsson, by the way, for anyone wondering. Free Doak and Naby, for real. We're actually gonna lose to Brighton. It'll be very depressing. My bagel will be ruined. Do you remember before the Euros there was a footballer that nobody knows? His name was Jack. Ugh. Paul Breach, whatever his name is. Him singing that is constantly in my mind. That's all I ever think about. There was a footballer that nobody knows. His name was Jack. Boys, what colour should we go with for tomorrow's stream? What background? You know, the purple yoke. This yoke. Right here. What colour should that be tomorrow? Let me know in the chat. All of you give one colour and we'll do a poll. Liverpool Chelsea next Saturday, 11:30 AM, but game doesn't kick off till 12:30. Yeah. Let me know your colour in the chat. White would be a bit. No, white wouldn't be saucy because these yolks are white. There's already white, so you can't do white or black. These are all really don't care or about the colour thing, or these are very, very, very concerned and they're thinking very early about this. Why are they not playing Elliot or Carvalho? That is a good question. Naby should be starting. I'm not the biggest Naby supporter, but he should be starting. Yeah. We're losing to Brighton. 2-1 in my opinion to Brighton. Darren, my original prediction was 2-1 to be fair. Garnacho, Malacia, crossing the box. That's a really poor ball. Now here comes City. De Bruyne loses it to Luke Shaw. Can United get something back? Can they get something out of this game? Luke Shaw crosses it into the box. No one's there though. None of you seem to care about the colour. I thought it was a very serious, topic. Look, I'll see how it is. Was someone tell me? Tell you what. Bruno Fernandes having a bit of verbal conversations with the referee. What I don't know about. I'm assuming Luke Shaw's foul on Kevin De Bruyne. Why Zach thinks Grealish should start for City? I think he thinks he'd be a good midfielder. I think he thinks he's better than Bernardo Silva, which he isn't. But if Bernardo Silva does leave, I think Grealish will be next in line. Gundogan's also leaving in the summer because his contract is up. Yeah. Jackie Grealish. Ox is starting. I know. And Henderson starting as well. Absolutely brilliant team. Quality Jurgen, world class manager, my coach. Here's a chance though. Garnacho still. Rashford's in the box. He might have just fouled Rodri. Garnacho still. How is that a foul? Look at the size of Garnacho, in all fairness. Look at the size of Akanji. No, Ben. Is he not even in the squad? Is he not in the squad, or is he just, are you just saying because he's not starting? Because I would surely think he's within the squad. Yeah. Right. He is, Cam. He's on the bench. I reckon he'll play like 20 minutes, I reckon. Docs will be terrible. Gakpo will score. I hope he does. I just kind of need it, you know. That kind of bit of positivity. Nothing hits better than a first goal, you know. Watch Henderson score. That just wouldn't be like a nice thing at all. To be fair, if Ox scored, I wouldn't be too mad because I do like Ox. But he shouldn't be starting in this day and age. Right, we have 13 minutes left. Can United get an equaliser? We have 3 players on the bench that should start over Ox. I'm going to guess Carvalho, Elliott, and Doak. On my old account, I got a video with like 100,000 views on Ben Doak. What a guy. Here's a chance for United. Rashford's through. He might have been offside. Bruno Fernandes takes it. 1-1. Rashford didn't touch it. The referee said offside, but Rashford didn't touch it. That should be a goal. Rashford hasn't touched it. All the United players surround the thing. The linesman. Bruno Fernandes has scored it. But the ball was initially intended for Rashford. So I do believe Rashford was offside. Does Rashford? He doesn't touch it. He doesn't touch it, Marcus Rashford. Yeah, Rashford doesn't touch it at all. He doesn't touch the ball. That's 1-1. That should be 1-1. Goal is given. Goal. Bruno Fernandes. 1-1. I mean, really smart for Marcus Rashford letting that go. I see you giving out, but Rashford did not touch the ball. They can argue he interfered, but like, look, Fernandes has scored it. Rashford didn't touch the ball. He may have been offside, but again, he didn't touch the ball. It's 1-1 thanks to their captain, Bruno Fernandes. My prediction is right. You don't seem too happy though. Alright. What are we saying? My prediction is right as things stand. Happy for next 10 minutes to be boring and dull. Just to get that one prediction right. It's better than 0. That's pure passion from Bruno Fernandes, the Manchester United captain. On the pitch anyway. Harry Maguire is for some reason the actual captain. Oh. Guardiola seems frustrated. 10 minutes to go. Is there one more chance in the game? I'm assuming there will be a few more chances in the game. I've returned. Ogbene, you've missed a goal for Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes. Really nice goal as well. Rashford was played through. by Anthony, I think it was, but Rashford was offside. Rashford doesn't touch the ball. He kind of does this around it, but doesn't touch the ball. And Bruno Fernandes ends up getting to it, and Bruno Fernandes scores. It's ruled off for offside, but no, they turn around and boom, it's ruled on for onside because Rashford didn't touch the ball. It was unbelievable. You, as I walk my dog, very respectable. I'm gonna re-ask the question of the color for tomorrow's stream of what the purple thing is. What color do you want it to be tomorrow for the Supercopa de España final? Barcelona versus Real Madrid. We could do nice sky blue, Man City colours, because that's not really biased, is it? Because white like Real Madrid or red. Here's United though. I think Garnacho could have been offside there. There are players in the box. Garnacho crosses his block, but he gets another chance. 1-1, 2-1, 2-1. Rashford scored. Garnacho sets them up beautifully, and the Manchester-born boy has scored against Manchester City. It is 2-1. Marcus Rashford. He's in my fantasy. I'm loving it. City are losing it. Kyle Walker's losing it. Man United fans are losing it for the right reasons. It's 2-1. Marcus Rashford has been in great form in the last 3-4 weeks. He's now shut up in the biggest game of the season. Man United now in a title race. They're leading. They're leading the 3-time in a row champions. 2-1 with 8 minutes to go. It's 2-1. Jesus Christ. I mean, automatically I just... And Darwin has just sent in a donation. What a guy. What a king. Darwin, thank you so much. I don't know why there's 2 alert boxes, but they kind of overlaid. Was Rashford onside? Thank you so much, by the way, Darwin. Really appreciate it. You're an absolute top G. Your donation will be a little bit pointless, right? If ruled out for offside. I think it is onside, but they were looking at it. It is Arsenal's title. Darwin, you're a king, mate. You're an absolute king. Get some W's in the chat for him. Absolute legend. Really appreciate that, mate. Ten Hag's loving it. Ten Hag is absolutely loving it. The United fans are loving it. What a game. Well, I was saying there might not be another chance. 4 minutes later, it's 2-1. Goal counts, by the way. There was no real doubt. Marcus Rashford. My prediction is wrong, but my fantasy is right. 2-1 to Man United. Unbelievable scenes. Balding over the top, looking for De Bruyne. Red ends up with it. Arsenal's title indeed. It looks like that way, but our Man United in a title race. I said 3-1. I'm 90% sure you said like 4-3, but like fair enough. Darwin, you're an absolute legend, mate. 2 Rashford goals and a Bruno goal. Did you say that? I will scroll up to the top of the chat. Because you donated, I'll agree with you, I did, he says. Inane. Alright, fair enough. Rashford's goal goes through Ederson's legs. It's 2-1. I said 4-2. Still on, Ogbenny. Still on. 5 minutes. There's a chance. There is a chance. They just have to double their scores. I said 1-1. My prediction gets crushed. As things stand, Arsenal are top of the league on 44 points. City are second on 39. But Manchester United are right behind them. 38 points. In third place, Newcastle in fourth with 35. The title race is heating up. De Bruyne with a long cross. Bernardo Silva whips one in the box, looking for Haaland. Doesn't get onto him. Haaland just needs one chance to make this 2-2. Rodri, De Bruyne, Haaland. He's fallen over Erling Haaland. All the City players protest for a penalty. That was soft. No chance. I was a bit off. Were you the one person that said 4-3, Killian? There was someone that said 4-3 or something like that. Oh, you said 5-1 City. Oh, what a prediction. Then you change it to 2-0 and now they're losing 2-1. Haaland edges over the bar. Haaland, he's a blue just like his dad. Now he's at the Etihad. Ha 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 ha. Haaland. If anything, Haaland has fouled Casemiro. Yeah, I said 5-1 City. World class prediction. Oh. From the 2 Premier League games so far, if this game stays the same, I've been 1 goal off in both. They've 1-1 in this game and 2-1. I'm sorry, I said 2-0 in the Aston Villa Leeds game. I saw you standing alone. The blue moon. I'll happily get my Liverpool prediction wrong. I said Brighton to win 2-1. Right, here's Nathan Ake. Bernardo Silva. Can City get something out of this game? I don't care who wins. It doesn't affect Liverpool. No, this is the title race. We're in the battle for Conference League. Jack Grealish. Grealish still. His opener feels like a long time ago. Yellow card for Fred. Yellow card for Fred. Fred's been really good. I honestly would put Fred as my man of the match. Rashford and Haaland in FPL. Rashford captain. Ooh, I respect that to be fair. Haaland is my captain. But Haaland has a double game week. Haaland does have a double game week. Game week. So Haaland can score midweek and boom, he's just above. Haaland can score in the next two minutes. You never know. Right, Alessandro Martinez and Scott McTominay. Like those are the subs. Oh wait, yeah, they're winning. That actually makes sense. For some reason, I thought United were losing. Those substitutes do make sense. City fans do not look happy. There's Zach. There is Zach. EH9 season. He's just sat there. Look at him. His bald head. Right, we're slowly but surely getting closer to the end of the game. It was a Darwin masterclass. This is Manchester United. They're in the title race. You just have to remember. This is Manchester United. Gary, this is Manchester United. I don't know why I'm pretending I'm Jamie Carragher, but I'm doing the Gary Neville accent. Because it's Manchester United. Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. This is Manchester United. Yeah, it keeps getting worse and worse. That Wizzy masterclass. Oh. Cuts inside. De Bruyne. Looking for a cross. He'll earn a... No. Thought he'd earn a throw in, but Walker keeps it in. Cleared by Bruno Fernandes, and now they get the throw in. Why did Martinez not start? I don't know, to be honest. It's clearly at work playing Luke Shaw at centre back. The tactical masterclass. Luke Shaw at centre back has just pocketed Erling Haaland. Haaland has done nothing all game, but that could all change. Garnacho clears. Two on Manchester United. I just like to read 5 minutes at a time. We have 5 more minutes. McTominay and Martinez are both on Licho. And Sandro Martinez, World Cup winner. Can he add a Manchester Derby win onto that? I don't think he really cares. Well, he obviously cares, but it obviously won't mean anything as much as the World Cup. Man United might actually win the league. There is a chance Man United win the league. Rodri. Mahrez. Walker. Mahrez. Rodri. Can City get an equaliser? Fred. Rashford. Fred. Maybe United can take the lead. It's a 3v2 in favour of United. Anthony. He has Rashford and Garnacho with him. He plays it to Rashford. He plays it out to Garnacho. Garnacho still. Shot is blocked. Now City come. They have 4 minutes. How long? 4 minutes at a time. On 4 minutes. Harry Maguire is also said to come on for Man United. Maguire is on in place of Rashford. Oh, these are very defensive substitutions. Rashford's off. Maguire's on. That could cost them. You never know. You never know. A good day for Marcus Rashford. Casemiro's also off. I thought Casemiro was fantastic, to be fair. He's off for McTominay. And who's the final substitute? Who's coming on for? I think Varane's coming on for the Sandro Martinez, maybe. No, Malacia. Malacia is off. Lisandro Martinez is on. Right, it's Bruno Fernandes. Beans when Maguire scores an OG. He has a clearance backwards. Bruno Fernandes has been awarded man of the match. I would have gone with Fred or Casemiro, to be honest, but look, fair enough. Fred with another good interception there. City win it back though. Cancelo. Bernardo Silva back to Cancelo. Here comes City. They have 2 minutes, 120 seconds. Manchester City is still alive here. They have one of the most clinical footballers on the planet in their team. Nothing is impossible. They're one of the best sides on the planet. They break teams down with ease, but they're trailing to their local rivals. That could all change in the blink of an eye. Rodri. Grealish. Cross into the box. Oh! Shaw clears. Haaland would have been there. That would have been the moment. Kyle Walker. Cancelo. The clock is ticking. Grealish. Grealish still. He's been fouled there by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Did he play on though? Bernardo Silva. It's been isolated. There's too many Man United bodies. They can't create anything. And they only have a minute left. Less. 50 seconds. Mahrez. One good cross. Oh, that's poor. De Bruyne wins it back though. Bernardo Silva. Really good defending from Luke Shaw. Just clear it, Fred. Just clear it. No, they keep it. Bruno Fernandes. Plays that to Garnacho. City win it back, but they only have 30 seconds. Like I said, it could all change in the blink of an eye. Rodri, he's not being pressed. United are happy to just sit back for the next 15 seconds. I'm assuming there might be a few extra seconds because of United substitutes. Grealish. Grealish still. Grealish still. Bernardo Silva. One good cross. One good cross. One. Swung back in. Swung back in. De Bruyne heads it in. Luke Shaw wins it. Rodri. Grealish. Grealish still. Ball comes over. It goes back to David De Gea. And United have surely won the game. That's surely full time. That's surely 2-1 United. De Gea's sitting on the ground. He's calm. He's fine. United are back in the title race. Or is it Arsenal's league? Oh. Oh, they're still going. I mean, we've gone over the minute. Do you remember? Before the Euros, there was a footballer that nobody knows. His name was Jack Jack. Ball is about to be cleared into oblivion. There it is. Full time. Manchester United 2. Manchester City 1. Man United are back in the title race. They're back. They've beaten their local rivals. Marcus Rashford is the hero. A late goal set up by Alejandro Garnacho. These Man United climb up to third. 1 point behind City. 7 points behind Arsenal. Haaland's gone missing. He's been pocketed by Luke Shaw at centre back. That really says levels to this game. I mean, look, I'm very hungry. That's that's how I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah. We'll move that up here just to be a little fancy. 2-1 to Manchester United. Luke Shaw and Cancelo shake hands. They're arguing a little bit though. Ten Hag seems happy. Thank you all so much for watching. A special thank you to Mr. Darwin, who sent a lovely donation with a very kind message 2-1. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll be live tomorrow for Watchalong of El Clásico, the final of the Supercopa de España. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Game kicks off at 7. I'll be live at 6:45. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that. Fred is that guy. Full time. Manchester United 2, Manchester City 1. Finish his argument with the referee, but losing his shit. Ooh. Well, I end it nowadays on this round.